Hi Sagittarius, this is Just with your May 13th, 2019 reading. I hope you guys are having an enjoyable day so far. So Sagittarius, be money conscious this week. Definitely. I feel like you guys are going to be trying to hold on to your money and it's going to leave you. One thing after another seems like it's going to be coming in. You're going to get some money coming in, but I feel like it'll be more of an opportunity. As I was telling you guys, it's almost like your energy flows with your money this week, and probably be doing that for quite some time. So try to keep your energy light, try to think progressive and forward, and try to find different, more evolved methods or ways in how you're handling people, how you allow people to handle you, and how you handle people. If you have Scorpio in your chart, it may be inevitable that you're going to curse someone out, that you may just fall out with somebody, that you may have to have it out with a person. You may feel like you're not going to stoop to their level. Someone could I get bullied. Someone could be bullying another person. Like they don't want to fight. They have no more fight left in them. But the other person has all the fight in the goddamn world. And they may give in just because it's like, okay, by intimidation factors. Others of you may feel like, I'm not going to fight. I don't have. And then literally come out of nowhere like, I will cut your throat. That type of thing. And so I feel that I get bully. Some of you may be experiencing that. Some of you may be you may make people feel like, put people under pressure. You may come off very intimidating this week. So be careful. Because I feel like, again, your actions is going to spill over into your blessings or lack thereof. Okay. So I feel like if you feel like you are not in a place where you can receive a situation or people in the best way, then to say nothing would be the best thing. But sometimes it's very difficult to just keep your mouth quiet and not say anything, because some people could be very passive aggressive, so they're the slick ones that come across like they're innocent, like they're not doing anything. Meanwhile, they're shit starters. And if you're someone that doesn't tolerate it and you're very, black and white, and you'll say your stuff, then you may come off as the aggressor. So try to be a little bit conscious of that, because I do feel like it could be some of that going on. You need to end some things. Things are ending this week. But that very same thing that needs to end or will be ending is the challenge that you face this week as well. Will be a challenge for you. And I feel starting anew, seeing things in a bright, new, fresh way without feeling conflicted or I just get a lot of tension. And I was hoping that you guys were going to have a better reading, but because I started seeing some not so great cards for these latter signs. But, it's a weekly, so it is what it is. But I feel that you guys you'll be a lot more aggressive this week. Defending yourself, really going for people. It's going to be difficult for you not to, or you may feel like deep down you feel a bit conflicted, like just this you may have nervous energy, you may have, be very frustrated. It's easy to tick you off. You're going to come down just as quickly, but you need to master that. You need to master your emotions, your outbursts, that passion. Try to direct it into places that are better for you. Some of you, definitely, if you're a Sag man, you may have been 1 minute very sweet, very emotionally available, and then very strategic, very, emotionally disconnected. Some of you, again, I get 2 males in your past. They're showing up again. They were in your future last week. Now they're in your past. So I feel like some of you could have been very combative. Someone could have reached out to you. You've not reached out back, and you will be reaching out down the line when they least expect it. You're like, someone is expecting you to reach out. They're waiting for you to reach out. The other person is not going to see it coming when you kind of reach out to them, or they didn't see it coming when you reached out to them. Some of you could have made one decision over the other. Somebody was expecting you to choose them, this could, we're not talking about love, but somebody could have expected you to choose them and you went with another person, another direction. You chose something else. This week, I feel that you're better off. I feel, even if you feel like you're not in a place where you can make a decision, you feel a bit stuck in making your decisions, that's still a benefit if you are not ready to make a decision. Letting other people help you, but being, again, energetically receptive enough to help and receive help is going to benefit you. Okay. I feel like this week will be a good week as far as you guys kind of focusing on yourself. Healing. Water is great for you this week. You need water in your system. I feel like overall you guys are happy. You're very happy. You're very proactive. So you're getting a lot of things done. And I do feel like there may be an opportunity for a new job. A new offer could come your way. So if you are looking for work, it looks like there definitely can be one. If it's temporary work, that may come to an end, but you may already have something else lined up if you're doing contractual work. Okay. I feel like some of you definitely are in your feelings, or men are very much, not that men are a focus, but men are around you a lot. Some of you may be the only woman that works in your company or in your department. Some of you may have recently interviewed with a particular male, don't know exactly how he takes you, how he feels about you, if he likes you or not. He's very hard to read. This person, I feel, will be offering you a position. They do want to work with you. They can work on things with you. They possibly feels like, you're a good fit. But it's like they're a slow, steady person. They're not going to just rush in. They are in deep contemplation of, should they give you this offer? Do they want to work with you? And I feel like it's going to be a yes. They will be giving you an offer, but it's going to be quite a process, and you will be sometimes confused whether or not you're going to get a situation. Something is going to end with someone. You may be a bit confused after that. I feel like there's going to be a lot of options, a lot of decisions that you need to make, a lot of things you need to clear off your desk. And you may be a bit confused as to, which way do I go? What do I do? How do I, what's the right course of action to take? Just take a step back. And even sometimes if you have to refer to another person, they'll be able to help you along. So, don't take everything on by yourself. Some of you Sag men are very stubborn and you're just trying to figure it out all on your own, or you may feel like your decision, or, you can only be the only person with the right answer. But again, going to another person will be very helpful for you. I feel feminine energy would be very helpful. And Sag women, I do feel like you're far more optimistic. You're more of a go-getter, and you're embracing the new areas of your life. But even when things become overwhelming and there's a lot going on for you, I feel there's an opportunity for you to kind of refer to another person. They'll be able to help you. What I like here is that for some of you, definitely there's a new cycle that's starting, and I feel like you're coming into this new cycle a better person. Okay, just make sure that in these happy moments that I'm seeing this week that you're not overindulging, because I see people, once this Jupiter is going to go direct, some of y'all going to walk around like, I gained 50 pounds. I gained, you all stop bending your elbow, okay? Because I see a potential to overeat and thus, gain a bit of weight here, because you're indulging, because you're really happy. And I feel like this will go on for quite some time, where you will overall, for a lot of reasons, you'll find yourself kind of chuckling or just feeling happy deep down inside. And the advice here is for you to depart from the broken, stuck, traumatized, imprisoned person that you once were, to literally detach from that and know that you've become, the butterfly. You've come from your chrysalis stage and you're now a butterfly. Now you're so much more better than what you were, and you can cut the cord from that ideal of one part of who you used to be. Cut that cord and move forward, because now you're a better person. I do see someone from your past may come back by the end of the week. But it is to wrap something up. It is to conclude something so you can propel forward. It's like once you kind of deal with something from your past, life starts moving fast for you, very fast. Yeah. And some of you are going to be moving soon. Possibly by the end of this month, or definitely in June, you're moving. So wrapping things up, getting things off of your list. Now, mind you, like I told you, it's going to cost money. It's going to cost money. You may have to spend out some money, but hey, you know, you spend it, you're going to get some in. Don't worry about it. Like I said, life looks like it's going into a better place for you guys. Overall, it is a good reading. At first, it was looking a little weird to me, but no, it is a good reading. Sometimes I feel this week, and like a lot of times, you may be a bit in your feelings, but I feel like this is more for Sag men. A little bit in your feelings, but I get that that's that stubbornness trying to figure things out on your own, which you don't have to do that. Now let's get into love. I feel that there is an end to a situation that needs to come to an end, that it still is a challenge, still has been a challenge to kind of completely convert into this. And I'll be so glad when there's no more death cards. But I think, you know, everyone's different and it's in general, so I'm sure you're going to see it. But I just noticed there's 3 death cards here. There's 3. So, I mean, can we say end? Damn. And I feel that there's an end to a situation, but you're not necessarily moving forward. Like, you have a new beginning coming up, but you're not as excited, and you're conflicted about the situation all at the same time. Some of you may have a lot of things to take care of in order to start this new beginning. Start this new chapter in your life as a single person. A relationship could have come to an end. I do feel like 2 men, and this doesn't have to be for all of you, but there has been definitely 2 men. If there was 2 men in your life, you definitely are moving. Some of you are moving toward a particular person, or you move toward a particular person, even though someone's on the sidelines waiting for you. I feel like a lot of you single Sagittarius, you are hoping and wishing for someone in particular, like a real relationship, like a good deep commitment, and you still hold someone deeply in your heart. You do. And I feel like this person holds you in their heart as well. And I feel like you're mimicking each other's energy right now. They're thinking of you. They were thinking of you in the past. They're still thinking about you now. Still, this person may be trying to send you a letter. I don't see letters being, well, I see a message coming to you probably in June. A message will be coming to you. But this person could be looking at your photos, reminiscing about old times, remembering ... But I feel, and some of you, excuse me, some of you really feel strongly for this person. And for some of you, it's going to be the end of confusion. Sorry, no more confusion as to your feelings for a particular person. No more confusion as to being in a third-party situation. No more. You know who you want, and that's it. Yeah, you're letting the burden go. If there was a third party, that's ending. Someone is getting very clear about how they feel about you. Okay, so for some of you, it'll be that somebody's getting very clear about you, and you could have gotten a message, you know, about a commitment, about a person's feelings for you, and they're real. For some of you, someone's feelings are very real. There's no second guessing it. They're not unsure about anything. Like, they're very sure about a situation. They know how they feel when it comes to you. Sometimes they may seem like they're all over the place, but I feel like this person really knows where they're going when it comes to you. For some of you, others of you, this person could very well be stubborn, but somebody's thinking about you heavy. It could be an Aries, any water sign. Yeah, I get Aries, any water sign. Yeah, it's kind of, it could be Scorpio too, but in any case, I feel like someone's definitely is on your mind heavy, or you're on their mind heavy, I should say. And although this person could be stubborn, they're not, able to trick themselves. They are thinking a lot. This week, if there's anybody that you haven't thought about in a long time, then all of a sudden they come to your mind like, what the hell? What is he doing coming in my head? Or what is she doing? They're thinking about you. Someone is really thinking about you a lot. Excuse me. A few people are thinking about you. Somebody's like, what the hell am I going to do with Sag? This other person is just reminiscing, like seriously reminiscing about you. They've been waiting for you last week. They were waiting, and they probably expressed themselves, shared their emotions toward you. And now they are reminiscing about you. And they could have shook you all up because you're like, I thought this was completely over. What the hell are you coming back here for? And they may have shook your emotions up. And there may be an opportunity to reconcile with this person or try to come back around to one another. But it is to conclude your relationship. This is all about you guys cleaning the slate. Because with this star card, the Queen of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles, there's an opportunity for you to start new in a very solidified, concrete, committed relationship, something that is new, but what you've been wishing and hoping for. Okay, that's in your thoughts. That's what you're mentally manifesting, and in your heart, you want someone who expresses themselves as far as their love toward you, who loves you, who doesn't have a problem showing that. And gone are the days of the confusion and all the options and, you know, all of that stuff. Gone are those days. And we're moving forward to a place, we, meaning you guys, are moving forward to a place where you're shooting for the stars. You're aiming for your wishes to come true. But there's a cycle that has to be wrapped up. It has to be concluded. And, you know, it's funny. If you see this death card, you'll be like, the death card is looking like, will you just die already? Because some of you, someone is either holding on to you, and I don't have the King of Pentacles here, but some of you, it's like you kind of have to let a situation go. You really do. Or someone has to let you go. So there may be a coming back around, talking to someone, but it is to wrap a chapter up. So just be very clear. It is to kind of wrap something up. So by wrapping it up, it's like you free yourself of the situation. And now you can really bask in your happiness. But there is definitely someone, I feel, that, again, you may have put it down long ago, and like someone just came out and started being nasty toward you for some of you, and now they want to be nice. Like, wait a minute, you was giving me your ass to kiss and now you want to be nice to me. So again, you know where you are, you know where you're going, you know what energy you want to take with you. So it should be very clear in letting certain things go that does not serve you. Who gives a damn? Who's thinking about you, who's obsessing about you, who can't get you off their mind. That's their problem. One foot in front of the other and keep walking forward. Sag men, you will be in your feelings, even though you will try to control yourself as much as possible. I feel like a woman could be calling you in heavy. Like if she's thinking about you, she has the power to call you in. So you may, find yourself just sitting there stuck thinking about this woman, not knowing why, because she's calling you in. I get a lot of manifesting energy. So people focusing on people, closing their eyes or thinking deeply in their heart. And now this person is thinking about them. A lot of telepathic energy is going on between you and another person is what I'm getting heavy. So the extended should be quite interesting. And so I feel your benefit, your blessing here is that someone that's lost their power. They don't have as much power over you as they thought they had, or you thought they had. They don't have the same amount of power anymore. And I feel like they don't know what the hell to do, but they know that, and for some of you, I feel them not knowing what to do is a benefit. Them needing to take a hard look at the situation between the two of you is a benefit, because it makes them realize exactly what they want and who they want it with. 100%. And for some of you, just when you thought someone did not want you, it's like it's a confirmation that, boy, do they want you. When you may have thought that you were the only person feeling this way, that you're getting confirmation that, no, you're loved and someone wants you just as much as you want them. And that's why it's saying that, allow fortune to come your way so that you can release yourself of feeling victimized and you can be truly happy, because someone's going to be willing to give you your heart's desire, to feed you more love and affection than you can even imagine. But again, you don't want to take it for granted. You don't want to be a glutton of them constantly given to you. You want to be, have reciprocity. You want to reciprocate, okay? Because I do see definitely someone, if not now, definitely in a divine time, there's someone going to come in and going to overfeed you in love and emotion, and be glad to give you. But at the same time, you've got to spin that around, put them in a chair, and be willing to give them. Some of you are feeling a bit jaded because at one point you were that person offering your service of love to another, and they took it for granted. They became gluttonous of all the love that you showed them. And because of that, you became an Eight of Swords, feeling imprisoned, feeling lack, feeling helpless, feeling victimized, feeling as though, how do I get myself out of this? But now you're on the outside of that Eight of Swords, looking into what you used to be. And now you're so much better than what you used to be. And so you may be getting that back. For some of you, you now are able to sit down and have someone feed you an abundance amount of their love and service you in that way. But you want to always remember when you were giving it and how much you wanted it to be equal. So when you start to get it, make sure that you're taking a step back to give it right back to that person. Great opportunity to close up your past and to not allow it to continue to linger, because it's going to come like a thief in the night and end anyway. So holding on to anything it doesn't make sense. Like, it's easier for me to say, just let it go, but it's a process. And so just know that you're closer to a situation. Anything you've been holding on to is just going to end. And I feel like it's almost like night and day. I keep hearing rapture, like a rapture, like you're holding, but it's just going to end. And then your life is going to take off. That's what I'm seeing. So I guess buckle up, Buttercup, right? I think if I can remember the title of this damn thing, Buckle Up, Buttercup, that's what I'm going to do. Because I think you have to buckle up, because life is getting ready to go fast as hell by the end of this week. And I mean, anything is possible. And yes, they're thinking, they're obsessing, they're, somebody might be trying to take you out of character. Don't let them do that. But yeah, someone's definitely, they're jonesing and they have you in their mind. And this is your time to kind of put a fork in it. Okay. So, and for others of you who are single, excuse me, I feel like it's a great time. You're going to be attracting a lot of good quality men. Let me say that. Good quality men, very romantic men, a very established men. But if a man is a little too bullheadish and established, probably leave his ass there, because he's emotionally confused anyway. And he's a bit jaded. But men that are a little bit more emotionally giving and open, those can be a bit of a keeper. You may just need to give the stubborn person some time. Again, everyone just take your time, because first and foremost, when you have the Star card, the Queen of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, you want to really focus on you. You have some great things going on with you. So definitely don't get too sidetracked with relationships, especially if you're new to trying to put your toe back out there. But I do feel like the past is coming back, darling. The past is coming back to haunt you. So I just come back to haunt you, child. Okay, so that's what I have for you guys this week. Of course, you guys have the longest goddamn reading. If you're interested in the extended, but I love my Sagittariuses so much. If you're interested in the extended, we're going to look at this person, find out what their feelings are for you. What are their challenges when it comes to you? What are their regrets? How are they going to respond to you? What their actions will be towards you this week? And what will be the results out of their actions, as well as looking at you. We're going to pull a card to see what do they want to tell you down inside, and what are their thoughts when it comes to you. So if you're interested in all of those things, again, you know what to do. Click that link in the description box below and we can get started. Otherwise, I would love to hear from you guys about this reading. It was a lot unpack to tell you guys about for 1 week. I know, right? It's crazy. I have got to get I've got to stop talking so much. So again, guys, yeah, let us know how this resonates. If you would like something personal with me, I can be reaching the beginning into this video. And if you are new to this channel, welcome and subscribe, because I will be back very soon with another one. Take care, Sagittarius.